Happy Sunday, happy Easter. First of all, happy Easter. Welcome to another episode of DDTS, episode 517. I'm back with another video. It is Wrestling Sunday, Wrestlemania Part 2. I did a Part 1 video yesterday, and today is going to be Part 2 of Wrestlemania 41. But today and for now, they're doing the countdown for WrestleMania Part 2. So now I'm going to do a recap of WrestleMania Part 1. Just basically going to give y'all a rundown on the matches and who fought last night and the results of it. When I tell y'all WrestleMania 1, Part 1 last night, it was very, 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 very amazing. Like, it was a heart stopper, it was a showstopper, and it was so many shocking events that happened last night. But now I want to give y'all a rundown on who fought, and I'm going to give y'all a rundown on this recap and who fought and who won, and did anybody titles change hands or anything. But first, if you're new here and if you haven't yet, hit that like button, subscribe button, notification bell so you get notified when I have new videos uploaded. Now, as many of you may not know, a lot of you may know, but I am a big wrestling fan, and I have discussed that. I have basically said that in a numerous of my videos. So if I talk about wrestling a lot, among other stuff, amongst celebrities and pop culture and the news that is trending now, I love doing that because that's what I love to do and that's what I know what to do. So yeah. So we're going to talk about the recap of last night of WrestleMania 41. WrestleMania 41, match 1 was Jey Uso versus Gunther. Jey Uso came out on top. He defeated Gunther. Hold on, y'all. What the hell? Hold on. Hey, y'all, I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm back. So yeah, I know I look a hot damn mess. I took a bath. I put me some fresh clothes on, Tried to comb my hair. I know I need a haircut, but hey, I'm here. But the first match was Jey Uso versus Gunther. That match, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Well, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10 because Jey Uso is the son of Rikishi, and he is the twin brother of Jimmy Uso. And I will say this. I want to say congratulations to Jey Uso on winning his congratulations to Jey Uso on winning his first WWE World Championship. Congratulations on him winning his second singles title. Jey Uso is also the fourth member of the Aloha family, of the Samoan family tree, to win the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Yokozuna was 1. Roman Reigns is 2. Jey Uso is 3. And Jacob Fatu is 4, I think. Was he? No, The Rock was the 4th one. So it was Jey Uso, Roman Reigns, The Rock, and it was Jey Uso, The Rock, Roman Reigns, and Yokozuna. I am sorry, y'all. This is a blooper. I'm going to put that in this video as well. Yokozuna, The Rock, Jey Uso, and Roman Reigns. They are the 4 peoples in the Samoan Dynasty family to win the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, with The Rock being the first black person to win the WWE World Heavyweight Championship and to have Samoan in his DNA, because his mama was Samoan and his daddy was Canadian black, but his daddy was still black, so Rocket Johnson. So yeah. If you take a good look at The Rock and you'll take a good look at his daddy, they looked just alike when he was younger. So yeah, we're gonna put it in that aspect. So I'm gonna give that match a 10 out of 10 because that match was amazing. I loved it, the fact that Jey Uso was able to beat Gunther. Like, I was not expecting Jey Uso to win. Jey Uso, he is one of the greatest, and he is one of the best, and he is one of the most stunning and gorgeous men that it is. If you know, you know. If you don't believe me, look up Jey Uso. If you don't believe me, look up Jey Uso, look up Jimmy Uso, look up Zilla Fatu. Just look at some of them Samoan men in the famous WWE. Like, for real. So congratulations to Jey Uso, but I'm gonna give that match a 10 out of 10. Now the second match that happened was, I think it was Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston versus that team with Earth. I don't know that team. I forgot the team name, but I will say that when I go back and edit, I will put the name up here because I forgot their name. But I will say Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods defeated that team. And Xavier Woods, Kofi Kingston became the 12-time WWE Tag Team Champions. They became the World Tag Team Champions once again in the WWE 12 or 13 times. I hope I'm messing up already, but I think it was 12 or 13 times. But you know, I'm just gonna go ahead and put it like that. Yeah. But I'm gonna give that match a 10 out of 10 because that was a wonderful match. Even though Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, they kind of cheated their way to win those belts. But I'm not going to take that away from them. I'm going to say this. Kofi Kingston is the greatest in this day and age. Xavier Woods, he's very talented and very good in this day and age. I'm really going to give that match a 10 out of 10. I really feel like Kofi Kingston should have been world champion more than the times that he has been. You know, I'm just going to put it like that and put it in that aspect. But yeah, that was a great match between those four. Now, the third match was Naomi versus Jade Cargill. When I tell y'all, I was like pissed. I was beyond pissed off. Because I'm going to be honest with you, a lot of people said that I kind of see Jade Cargill winning. I'm kind of seeing Jade Cargill winning. They're going to give it to Jade. Well, I'm going to say this. Jade Cargill did beat Naomi. She did defeat Naomi. She did defeat Trinity Fatu. I'm just going to say I'm pissed. And I understand that it was Jade Cargill's debut match at WrestleMania. It was her singles debut match at WrestleMania. But I'm going to be honest with y'all. I was like, I wanted to add this in yesterday, but I'm going to add this in today on this part 1 recap of WrestleMania 4-1. The way Naomi ate her heel roll up. Naomi ate her part up. She ate being a heel up. Naomi has been slaying of being a heel. Basically speaking her truth and how she feeling in the aspect of how she's getting treated in the WWE. A lot of people don't is a lot of people's might not agree with what Naomi is doing. A lot of people's, they on Jade's side. A lot of people's on Naomi's side. But I'm gonna stick with Naomi. I'm gonna stick with Naomi. Yes, I was pissed off that Naomi didn't win, but I kind of felt in my mind, in my heart, and my spirit that they was gonna give this match to Jade Cargill. But congratulations to her. Honestly, I think this match should have been a 7 out of 10 because the match was not given what it needed to give. The match was not given. The match was not matching. They changed Naomi's theme song, and they had all of us, they had a lot of us hyped up in the way Naomi was cooking in her heel promos, the way Naomi was cooking in her promos. I'm still living for Naomi. I just wish Naomi would have won. And what makes me mad, and which this is what I'm going to say in this video that I did not say in the Wrestlemania 41 prediction post that I posted on TikTok and on YouTube. I was really pissed that every time when Naomi come out and do her promo, I really got pissed off and mad that Jade Cargill will come out and they'll have Jade Cargill overpowering. They will have Jade Cargill overpowering Naomi. Like Naomi can't jump on Jade. Like Naomi ain't got enough power for Jade. And then in these other matches that Naomi was in, like Naomi was doing her thing and overpowering these other superstars. But every time when it came to Jade, they having it look like Jade Cargill has all the power to overpower Naomi and jump on her. That really made me mad. Like, I understand Jade Cargill, she is a wonderful performer. She has so much physique. Yes, she works out. Her body is tea. But it kind of made me mad how they overpowered her to do Naomi in these promos when it came to the attacking. So, that's just how I see it, and that's just how I'm going to put it. But I'm going to give that match a 7 out of 10. And I really thought that some more was going to happen in that match. But I guess it was not meant to be. But which leads me to this. I believe Naomi. I could be wrong. But allegedly, y'all, I believe that Naomi is going to be the next WWE Women's Champion. Not World Champion. She's going to be the next WWE Women's Champion. And I believe she might be the one to take the Women's Champion down to the roof, down to the floor. And Naomi can be a 3-time Women's Champion. I believe this is in the future because think about it. Naomi is a heel. Naomi is cooking in her promos. Naomi is cooking in general. So I really believe Naomi could be the next WWE Women's Champion. But put it in the comments. If you are a wrestling fan, if you are a WWE fan, and if you are watching this video, and if you can relate to what I'm talking about, and if you agree with what I'm talking about, let me know what y'all think. I believe Naomi can cook. I believe Naomi can cook this storyline. I believe she can cook and become the 3-time Women's Champion. So what do y'all think? And that's it for that match. How many minutes I'm in? Oh, 14 minutes. Good. I didn't realize this match was going to be this long. Another match, I didn't pay attention to this match. I'm going to skip that match. I ain't really care about that match. I'm basically going to put the matches that I really was looking forward to seeing. So we had another match. And that match was Jacob Fatu versus LA Knight for the United States Championship. When I tell you I watched that match, and when I tell you I enjoyed that match, and when I tell you both of those competitors They brought out the best in each other, and they brought out all the fight that they had in each other. But let's put it out there. Let's put it out there. I'm happy Jacob Fatu won. I'm so happy Jacob Fatu won against LA Knight. And all the moves that was done to him and all the moves Jacob Fatu did to LA Knight, I was so happy that Jacob Fatu came out on top and he defeated LA Knight. Now, this was Jacob Fatu's first singles championship in the WWE, alongside with him winning the WWE Tag Team Championships. But I was so happy that Jacob Fatu won the United States Championship. He deserves it. Because even though I have not watched a lot of Jacob Fatu's matches, but what I will say, when I watched it SmackDown, when I watched it Jacob Fatu matches on SmackDown, when I watched him in the Royal Rumble, when I watched him in these other pay-per-views and other shows that he was in, or whatever brawl that he was in, I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all, a lot of people is sleeping on Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu is what it takes. Jacob Fatu basically got what it takes to be world champion. Jacob Fatu in ring ability is very amazing and is very powerful. He's very athletic, and for his size, he's very athletic. He can do moonsaults. He can do a lot of jumping moves, flying off the top of the ropes. And plus his background, plus he's Samoan, and plus, do you know who his family is? Do you know who his father is? Jacob Fatu has what it takes to be world champion. He has what it takes to win numerous championships. And which brings me to this: is the Samoans, to me, the Samoans, they are royalty. They are royalty in the WWE. And the Samoans in the WWE, that what makes the WWE. I ain't trying to take nothing away from anybody else in their background, because, you know, it's a bunch of black superstars in the WWE that has what it takes. And I really feel like it is our time. It is our time as a black community and who's a wrestler in the WWE. I feel like it's our time to shine and win numerous championships, make more history that it is to be made. Jacob Fatu has what it takes to win numerous championships. The Bloodline is one of the most powerful, one of the most popular groups that it has been since 2021 or 2, maybe 3, and it is still growing strong. So when you got peoples like Jacob Fatu, you got peoples like Roman Reigns, you got peoples like Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, The Rock, you got peoples like Zilla Fatu, who is not in WWE at this very moment, but I really feel like Zilla Fatu really needs to come to WWE, because I feel like if Zilla Fatu comes to WWE, he will be kicking ass, taking names, and he will be running the company. He will be running the company. He'll be running the company. He'll be running them people. He'll be running their ass over, doing what it needs to be done, okay? Because let's not forget, Zilla Fatu daddy was Umaga. And Umaga was in the WWE as Rosie in the early part of WWE. And, you know, let me tell you, very powerful, very dynamic. So, yeah. But I was so happy that Jacob Fatu won the United States Championship. Let's just put it out there. I was so happy that Jacob Fatu won. I really enjoyed all of these matches. So, yeah. Congratulations, Jacob Fatu. Now, another match that I really enjoyed, that I really was shocked to watch, And I really thought this person was gonna win, but apparently not. And I'm basically gonna give my opinion about this whole dynamic. And that is Charlotte Flair versus Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany Stratton beat Charlotte Flair, defeated Charlotte Flair in a women's championship match last night at WrestleMania 41. When I tell y'all them two went back and forth, Tiffany Stratton lost some teeth in that match. But let me go on and tell y'all something. Let me go on and tell y'all this. That was quite personal when they was fighting last night, because when they did their promo on SmackDown, Tiffany Stratton was like, when I beat you at WrestleMania, you're just gonna be like you is in your personal life in the ring, left alone. And what Tiffany Stratton meant by that was, news broke that Andrade and Charlotte Flair is divorced. So let me be the first to say that's exactly what Tiffany Stratton meant when she said that after she beat Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania 41, she's going to be like she is in her personal life, alone. So, that's kind of personal. And then Charlotte Flair was like, hey, Tiffany, is that why Kaiser is in my DMs? Like, basically, Tiffany Stratton cooked Charlotte Flair. She cooked her. She cooked that promo. Tiffany Stratton cooked Charlotte Flair in that promo. And that's why I say that match was quite intense. Because there is no way I was not expecting it. Tiffany Stratton cooked Charlotte Flair. She defeated Charlotte Flair. She beat Charlotte Flair. And let's keep it real. Tiffany Stratton video entrance last night at WrestleMania 41 was lit to the core. It was so lit. It was lit. I loved it. If I can, I'm going to share some pictures with y'all. I'm going to share some pictures on all those events. But yeah, it cooked very much. So yeah, that match was extreme. And I thought Charlotte Flair was going to win. But Charlotte Flair did not win. She lost against Tiffany Stratton. So Tiffany Stratton defeated Charlotte Flair, which leads me to this. I believe Naomi will be the next person to beat Tiffany Stratton at the next pay-per-view or on SmackDown, and Naomi will become the women's champion for the third time. And I believe it. Y'all might not believe me, but I really believe Naomi will become the next WWE women's champion for the third time. Because Naomi is cooking her heel. She is cooking her heel promo. She's cooking right now. She's cooking her heel position. To me, Naomi is better a heel than she is a face. And I love Naomi tremendously. I've been a fan of Naomi for a great amount of time. And the fact is, Naomi is cooking with hot grease and hot chicken and fish with her heel promo, with her heel personality. And I will say it again. Naomi, to my opinion, is better a heel than she is a face. And let me say this, Naomi is a beast and a slayer on the mic, because ain't nobody touching Naomi when it comes to the promos, when it comes to this truth, when it comes to her in-ring ability. Now, that's just me. I'm just going to put it out there. I'm just putting it out there. So let that be known, okay? Let that be known. I know a bunch of people that might not watch WWE, but I love it, So congratulations, Tiffany Stratton. And the last match that I was totally shocked about was Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, and CM Punk. Y'all, Seth Rollins defeated CM Punk and Roman Reigns. But let me tell y'all what was the shocker. Paul Heyman grabbed the chair, threw it to CM Punk. CM Punk takes the chair. He was going to hit Roman Reigns. Paul Heyman, good as he felt, hit CM Punk in the nuts. Roman Reigns smiles and thinking Paul Heyman is on his side again. Paul Heyman is on his side. Soon as Roman Reigns was about to hit CM Punk, Paul Heyman hits Roman Reigns in the nuts. I was shocked. I was flabbergasted. I was not expecting that. So the whole time, the wise man, Paul Heyman, was on the side of Seth Rollins. I was shocked. So now it's like, wow, Roman Reigns has been portrayed again. Roman Reigns can't trust nobody. Roman Reigns don't know who he can turn to because he's been portrayed so much. And Roman Reigns looked like he wanted to cry. I ain't talking about CM Punk. I ain't talking about Seth Rollins right now. I'm going to say this about Roman Reigns, and I'm going to leave it at that. And I ain't trying to make it personal either. But I really feel that half of this of last night and Roman Reigns crying, I ain't trying to mix this in with this wrestling video, but I'm going to come out and say it honestly because that's the type of person I am. I really feel Roman Reigns crying and been feeling the way he felt is because it was an article saying that he voted for y'all president, that he voted for that orange orangutan last year in 2024. And the article got out and everything, and everybody saw it, and now everybody is giving side eyes to Roman Reigns. Is I'm giving side eyes to Roman Reigns? I may be. But at the same time, that does not take away what kind of performer that Roman Reigns is. Roman Reigns is one of the best. Roman Reigns has made history. Roman Reigns he's very, 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 very powerful. He's very unique. He's very, very, very a wonderful performer. So I'm not gonna come for Roman. I'm not finna, drag Roman because honestly, I respect Roman. Yes, he's a good looking man. Yes, he's very good looking. I've had. Hey y'all, I'm sorry about that. My camera cut off for some reason. I think it said I had to clear some storage up or something. But yes, let's finish getting back to this last part of this video. But like I was saying, yes, I had a thing for Roman Reigns. Like I still do. Well, I had a thing for Roman Reigns. I done moved on now because he's very attractive and everything. Like, let's be real. Look up Roman Reigns, you'll see what I'm talking about. Because he was very easy on the eyes. But I'm not gonna drag Roman Reigns because I can't dictate on if this is true, allegedly. This is alleged now, but you can look it up and see. But I've heard it more than one time. But I will say this. Even if it's true, I can't dictate on why he voted for old orange orangutan. I don't know why he did it. But let's put it out there. Roman Reigns, he has leukemia. He has leukemia. Because he had to leave the WWE at a point of time because of his health battle issues, because of his leukemia. When COVID hit, he couldn't be around a bunch of stuff because of his leukemia. And what really made me shocked, in which I was very in disbelief when I heard about this, like I'm still in disbelief, When I heard about this, I'm like, wait a minute. So you trying to tell me Roman Reigns voted for old Orange Orangutan, and old Orange Orangutan is basically doing everything in his power to try to get rid of the research of medical help, Medicare, Medicaid, and the studies and the research of a cure for all of these diseases, all of these sicknesses, all of these healths. You trying to tell me that he voted for old Orange Orangutan, and old Orange Orangutan is doing everything in his power, still doing everything in his power to make sure he erases all of that? I was like, come on, Roman. Why? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? I don't know the answer. Like I said, this is alleged. Like, I don't know the answer. But I would never understand that. But he does not know. But that includes him too. Him having leukemia. What if there's a research to cure leukemia? What if it's a research to cure my cerebral palsy? Just for an example. Yes, I have cerebral palsy, but at the end of the day, I can't dictate, and I can't understand, and I will not understand. I will not get why he voted for Orange Orangutan. I really don't know. But I guess he has his reasons. I guess he had his reasons. I don't know. Do I agree with him? No. Do I agree? Hey y'all, I'm back. I don't know why I gotta erase some stuff out this phone of mine. I think I put too much in here that it shouldn't be, but that's what I've been doing. But let me go on to finish this up. Do I agree with Roman Reigns' decisions? No. Of him voting? No. I can't dictate, I can't change that. But I will say that does not take away the fact that he is a wonderful performer, a wonderful human being to so many peoples. I can't say that I'm on his side, and I can't say that I'm not on his side. I'm just going to say this. I'm just going to say he's the best in the ring. I'm just going to say I respect his opinion. Even though I can listen, I'm just going to say this. I'm going to put it like this because I don't want to make it sound like I'm being a heel right now. But I'm just going to say this. I'm hoping later on in life and later on down the road that he realizes and sees the light that what he did, he might not was thinking. I really don't know. But I'm just going to say I respect him. I love him as a performer. He's the greatest. He's cool. He's easy on the eyes. I'm just going to say that. But I will say this, he's better than that damn Hulk Hogan. I can't stand Hulk Hogan. That's one person that I was so glad not to see at WrestleMania 41. Because Hulk Hogan is not nothing. And a lot of people keep praising Hulk Hogan. I wouldn't praise him for nothing in the world. Hulk Hogan is full of mess. But what do you guys think of this video? What do you think on this Roman Reigns situation? What do y'all think of this whole WrestleMania 41 Part 1 matches? What did y'all think if y'all made it far to this video and if y'all watched this video? Please let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will be back with another video as soon as possible. I hope y'all enjoyed. Thank y'all for watching me. And I'm finna go in here and get ready for WrestleMania Part 2. And if everything goes accordingly, tomorrow I will make a video on what I think of WrestleMania Part 2 matches. I was going to go live, but I said, no, I ain't going to go live tonight. I might go live tomorrow or whenever. But I really want to say I love y'all, and I will see y'all on the next video. Happy Easter, happy Sunday. I love y'all, and thank you. Bye-bye.